Obviously, you talk about his career has evolved from a fourth-round pick, under your watch to the $60 million franchise quarterback. Certainly, you thought a lot of him as a rookie, but did you see the type of career he's had coming?
Well, I've often said this, that I felt like I got the evaluation on Dak Prescott wrong, because I felt like he was a quarterback who could be the starting quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys for 15 years. I really did. I just thought he had everything that you're looking for in a quarterback. My biggest thing was I thought his transition was going to take longer. And the only reason I thought that, because he was a gun quarterback in college, and it was a lot of quarterback zone read, quarterback power, then drop back pass, and we were going to play under center. And he was going to have to be able to do that as well as do the stuff that we're asking him to do in the gun. And I'd seen other quarterbacks struggle with that transition and take a long time. Well, you know the story. I mean, Kellen Moore gets hurt, Tony Romo gets hurt, and now this quarterback who we drafted in the fourth round, who we think can be our quarterback in the future, has to start. And he loses his first game and then rattles off 11 straight wins, ends up going 13-2 in his complete starts his rookie year. So I don't know that I ever saw him being able to do that, being able to transition as quickly as he did. So we had a really good team. I thought Scott Linehan did a fantastic job coaching him. But he was remarkable that year. So once he did that, to me, the sky was the limit, because we knew what he could do. And the kind of person he is, the kind of leader, his work ethic, the way he connects with other people on the team, it's rare. And he's worked so hard to refine his game, refine his throwing motion. And it's time way away from the normal work that you do at the facility. And he started right away. That's just what he was all about. And he was so coachable when he was young. If you told him something and showed him how you wanted him to do it, he'd go to work on it, and he'd just get better before your eyes. And there's so many examples of that. So when you have his ability, you have his mentality, you have that approach, you're going to get better and better and better as you go. And I still believe he's just getting started. It's all in front of him.
Do people appreciate what he's done? I mean, there's so much criticism of the Cowboys and the lack of playoff success, and they have to wear it. And he talked about having to wear that gorilla 30-year drought. And does that get in the way of people appreciating the type of quarterback he is?
I don't know, but if anybody knows anything about football and watches the Cowboys play, you realize how good a player he is and how good a player he's been since day one for the last 10 years. And so whatever you're bringing to that evaluation, that's your own baggage. If you know football and you watch football, you know that this guy's a fantastic player and has been for a long time.
And you know this organization as well as anybody, obviously played there and coached there.
We're giving different looks.
Is it still surprising you that
I don't think he
they
had
haven't
all
been able
the
to
answers, and unfortunate for
in the
him
playoffs
now is
and get back to the
because
Super
of
Bowl
that game.
Well, yeah, I mean, certainly you would think that by now that would happen. We have our stories when we were there, as a coaching staff, and some close games we played in the divisional round and chances to go to the championship game, but we didn't get it done. And there's a bottom line to this, and the Cowboys, until they break through, people are going to still be talking about it.